Hi everyone, I made an AI agent to fill the medical form on the behalf of a user. It can extract the information from the health form, uh, the hand written text and images, and it could even serve the internet and try to find your information. So I'll show the deployment. So in order to run it, there's an API server, and then there is a web server which listens to the user. So first I'll deploy the API server. So for that I have to run npm run serve. Here we can see that it is deployed on port 8751, and so here I'm just making a post request with a classic John Doe example. So I come here, and this is postman. I send the request. Here it can guess the gender, and here we go. So the API server is successful. Next step is to run the web chat. So I come here and I run the command. So these two commands are to be run at the same time in two different windows. As we can see, I come here and run npm run web chat. I hit enter. Okay, the server is active. So what I have configured, it is the web chat. It is running on port 8752, and this is referring to our API server at 8751. So in order to open it, I come here and I type local host 8752. Hit enter. So here this is our web chat, and this is our agent IV. So here we see there are two modes: auto mode and the caution mode. So in auto mode, the AI, if you submit any text, it any handwritten form, any digital document, whether it's Word file or image, it will read the AI agent will read the information, and it will fill it automatically without asking for confirmation. Unlike in caution mode, it can help you find the information from the net, uh, or it can read uh, some document. However, before submitting any thing, it will always ask from the confirmation of the user. So I come, and one more feature is that we can toggle between the dark mode and the light mode. I come here, so I'll first demonstrate the auto mode. Here it's just giving the warning that AI could fabricate some of our information. So I move to the next step. So here we can see that there are two features. So first I'll demonstrate uh, the feature to drop. So I come here and I'll enter a classic John Doe example. So here we can see that it's queued for 5 minutes. So I'll explain the process. So after every 5 minutes, the scheduler will run, and it will see any forms that are there, and if they are, it will fill it. So it was called at for 12:49. So at 12:54, the scheduler will be called again. In the meanwhile, I'll just pause the video. So it's 12:54 and the scheduler is about to be called after 5 minutes from 12:49. And here we go. So it checked for file and it found our John Doe file, and here it's trying, and here we go. It extracted the information. Here it is guessing the gender. This is one of the feature it can. And here we go. So here we can see it is success and a form got filled. So another feature is the watch folder. So on our system, we can create a watch folder. So watch folders are those folders where the agent will continuously read from. So I'll demonstrate another example. So I'll show how it can read something handwritten in the watch folder. So here we can see this is the handwritten image that we will be uploading. So I copy it and I put it in our watch folder. So it is in downloads and watch folder. Here we go. I paste the image. Now again I'll have to wait for another 5 minutes for the scheduler to be called, and in the meanwhile I'll just pause the video. It's 12:59 and a scheduler was last called as 12:54. So in few minutes it will be called and then it will read the file that I had shown. And here we go, the scheduler is called and it recognized the image, and here we go. It extracted the information. And here we go. Our form is successfully filled. So I have illustrated the watch folder and this thing, and so now I'll go back and I'll show the question mode. So here it will ask for user for all the information, and now here I'll change to light mode. Okay, so here if you can upload some photo, the app is capable of that. However, I'll show another feature where it can extract your information as well. So I'll just type a name and I hit enter. So here it's asking us for the first name, and here we can see that it extracted the date of birth from the internet, and it figured out the gender. So the medical IT it didn't find, so I'll just enter random number. It has nothing to do with anything real. I'll just enter something random. So here I skip. So all these information are random, but so now before submitting the form, here it's asking us to confirm the details. So I come here and I hit submit. So here now the form is being filled. And here we go. Another feature is that it can also extract the information from the digital form. Here I have just shown the handwritten. So I come here. So now I'll be uploading this file and checking it. So I come to the auto mode. I maybe I can just hit a refresh, and so our scheduler was called at. So now our scheduler and here we go. So it's going to, and here we go. It extracted the information from the digital form. And our form has been submitted.